Well, I am at UBC in Vancouver right now, but I bumped into a very familiar face, Miko Bigfatlp Tang. Do you prefer LP or GG?
It doesn't really matter.
Okay. Well, either way, you're here. So first off, how's retirement? I mean, I know you stream and went off and did that whole thing for a while. But what have you been doing since you stopped playing?
Basically, I've helped out Skill Cap when they were starting for quite a long time, actually, for like a year and a half or two. And then other than that, yeah, casually streaming and just relaxing. Nothing too much, really.
You know what's interesting? The group here I was just doing a Q&A with the club, and it was interesting for me to reflect on how much esports has changed in the past 3 or 4 years. What do you think of all the like crazy drama that you see now, and like all the owner stuff and salaries and all this? I mean, this wasn't really a big thing whenever you were around.
Yeah, I mean, all these because all the companies coming in, they just want to make money, not screwing around, and yeah, everything's more professional. But I really think that I like the CS:GO scene more. You were saying you like the league scene, but as a spectator, most people would like the CS:GO scene more. Yeah, and there's just more games, more action, more stuff to bet on.
Yeah. Do you enjoy? Is it because of the international tournaments that you just like that more than the LCS system?
Yeah, the international stuff is definitely really fun because you get to just see different nations fight each other and nations that thought they were really good but were not.
Yeah. Kind of the
Yes.
surprise.
It's just more exciting, and also because of how league as a game is already a lot more boring to watch as a spectator because it's so slow usually. That's why I think they really need to do something because the viewerships actually CS:GO is rising so much more. Like I started checking into the CS:GO scene like a year ago because I do some fun casual betting, and it's actually pretty entertaining, more so than League actually.
Do you still play League, or are you playing a lot of CS:GO?
Oh yeah, I suck at FPS games, so I don't really play that all too seriously. But yeah, I definitely play a lot of League, more League still, and just casually. I'm not really tryharding. It's kind of like just like what I do when I zone out, play some League, just like jerk around.
Well, we're at UBC. You actually are doing some stuff with the club here, right?
Yeah, so their old coach haven't time left, and Carmen told me, "Oh, you want to help?" I'm like, "Oh, I guess because compared to professional teams, which literally play like 10, 8, 5. Well, back then, I don't know about now. People are like, oh, you don't want to overburn yourselves now. We play structured practice, play so many hours a day only versus then do some psychological stuff. And it's like, okay. But no, back then it was just like grind, 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 scrims after scrims, like 10, 12 hours a day, back to back. So compared to collegiate stuff, they play like I think they have a scrim once a week. It's like 3 hours once a week. And she's like, oh, the prize pool is actually not bad.
Yeah.
And if they win, you can get a chunk. I'm like, 3 hours a week for a chunk to kind of like help out a local team.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're providing much value?
Oh yeah, I did. I'd say I contributed to this victory here over their rivals for sure.
Was it all you, or was it them?
Oh no, the coaches don't actually do all that much. Analyst coaches, their main goal in esports is to actually the biggest one at least is to help players get in the right mindset. And picks and bans are pretty big, but it's not everything because it's all. If you're picking the greatest comp in the world, but you're playing because you're half brain dead, because you can't keep your mind in the right side throughout the entire game, no matter of ups and downs, you're just gonna lose. So yeah, coaches are not everything. Players are everything, almost.
Well, I would be remiss if I didn't ask you about your old teammates and what you think of sort of their situations now. Any thoughts on Hotshot now? You know, owning the CLG stuff, hanging out at the house.
Well, Hotshot always been after he just stepped back. He's just been living the life. He doesn't really need to do much, as far as I know. He's just relaxing and playing games, hanging out with his girlfriend, hanging out with his. I think he has a dog now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think he actually works very hard or need to work very hard for anything. Just kind of relax and occasionally have a say in stuff here and there. So he's living a good life, I suspect.
Well, St. Vicious now working for the 76ers. What do you think of that?
Well, it's pretty lucky stuff that he's got going over there, and yeah, but he definitely worked for it. He's one of I think my best buddy from CLG. He's definitely worked hard. He got a lot of teams from Challenger into LCS, so that's not exactly that easy. But it was actually kind of easy, given you got the right mates and the right team. Because at that time it was the scene, and then the NA scene is just top 3-4 teams are good. The rest are just as good as collegiate teams, and Challenger teams really. They can take games off each other definitely. Yeah, and he also got a dog just recently, and I helped him a lot with how to raise the dog, but I don't think he's having much success because he's lazy.
Oh, wow. All right, yeah. I mean, animals are a lot of work. I'm sure you know that, given your entourage. We'll talk about that in a second. But Doublelift, what was your reaction to his decision to take off the spring split?
Yeah, he's probably done so because he has a girlfriend now. Girlfriends, in the end, are the destroyers of CLG.
Oh boy. I mean, he's not on CLG anymore, right? He's on TSM.
And its members.
Okay. So it just carries over. All right. Well, now we know that. So I guess we can say goodbye to Doublelift ever playing again. Finally, as referenced before, you've always been known for your collection of animals. And you know, I know I look at your Instagram. That's pretty much all you are posting there. So talk to me a little bit about your animal collection.
Not so much a collection, but back then, initially, when I was like overseas, girlfriend said, "I want kitties." I'm like, oh, what the heck? And then it's like, when I went back home, there's 2 kitties there. So that was the initial 2. And I'm like, We went to like just like help a friend at an adoption to pick out their own cat or something. And I'm like, wow, this cat's really cute. And I got another cat. So then there's 3. And then that's it for like so many years, actually, until girl randomly said, "Ooh, I want a dog now." And I'm like, okay then. I got money right now. We're still doing great. And then we got a dog, but I mean, it's a lot of work, but I mean, I love them, and it's really fun to be around them and take them to different places or play with them and whatnot. Yeah.
So we'll see if Saint can manage having the dog. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Is there anything you want to say to any of the GG fans that are still out there? You know, remembering the glory days of you on all your mid lane champions and all that.
Hello, dudes. There's not much to say. Thanks for if you're still a fan, you can check out my stream whenever you want. But most importantly, go follow my Instagram. I put a lot of work, daily pictures, lots of pictures of lovely dogs and pets and cats, and occasionally a bunny.
Occasionally a bunny, indeed. Thank you so much for the interview. It was good bumping into you again here in Vancouver. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of our coverage of all things esports here at Yahoo Esports.